Mia Yim, aka Me Chin, if you're feeling nasty and that's your kind of thing, has officially taken down her Twitter account, at least for now. Gone dark with it over a photo that came out on the internet of her and Austin Theory, and she was like jumped up in his arms and had her legs wrapped around him and was hugging around his neck and stuff, and they were just smiling for the camera, and then the internet went nuts about it. I think she posted it on her Twitter, and then everybody just kind of like piled on, like, bro, what are you doing? Cheating on Keith Lee? What the fuck's your problem, ho? This is the image right here, if you haven't seen it, and she's just got it fucking hard by the internet. And then the comments, you know, I had some fun hanging out in the comments, just watching things people were saying, and it seemed pretty mixed. You know, there's people defending her, oh, she can't take a picture with anybody nowadays, and then there's other people like, this is kind of a risque picture to be taken with another man when you're married, right? So she just decided to just take herself off Twitter so she didn't have to see any of this. Apparently that was a bit much for her. She did have a tweet, I think, before she did, like, I can't even take a picture with a friend. You know, I love one man, or I only have eyes for one man. I get it. I get what she's saying, you know, but guys, fellas, if your wife had a picture of herself jumped up in the muscular, chiseled Greek god arms of a shirtless man with her arms wrapped around him tight and her legs wrapped around him tight, smiling, and he's holding her tight in his arms, his muscular, chiseled arms, oiled up arms even. Wouldn't that make you just a little, unless you're a cuckold and you like that kind of stuff, no judgment, that's fine. Hey, I mean, Austin Theory's a stud. Be quite the bull, wouldn't he be? But I mean, like, I think there's a lot of guys that would get a little off put by that. I don't know. I mean, jealous, maybe. Yeah, if some guys are prone to jealousy, that could cause a lot of jealousy. But at least enough. I mean, it would make me put her in check. I'll say that. I don't know if jealousy would be the word, but I'd be like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Putting pictures on the internet with your fucking legs and arms wrapped around some fucking naked dude. Not cool. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, be mad about it, but it's not cool. You know what I mean? I don't know, unless Austin's a personal friend of the family and I know him as little Austin, and he's just like cousin Austin and it's no big deal. But I see why people on the internet were kind of having, it's not just like they were posting like, what up, y'all, deuces, you know what I mean? They weren't just like posing for a camera. She was in his muscular, shirtless, oiled up, chiseled out of stone arms with her legs wrapped around him. And she was, I mean, they're both in their wrestling gear, but they were both scantily clad. It's scantily clad ring gear. I don't know. I see why people, it was a PG photo. It wasn't sexual, but it was closer than maybe it should be for a married woman. Maybe not. Maybe you don't care. But, they easily could have just did, even with their cheeks touching, they're both together in the picture, they're throwing up the deuces, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with having pictures with other men while you're married. What is questionable is the type of picture that you're taking. Those are the kind of pictures that like boyfriend girlfriends take, like, oh, I'm in your arms. Like, that's a legit like wedding picture that people take, Yeah. But I mean, hey, who am I to judge? Whatever you like, whatever you're into, whatever goes on in your bedroom, have at it. You know what I mean? If you're into that cuck stuff, go for it. And then the other side of the outrage, like, oh, you can't take a picture with you guys know my opinion on it. I've been pretty clear about that. I don't think any real harm was done here. But it's not even a bad picture. I think I might even be coming off a little harsher. Like, no harm done, but it's worth questioning. It's worth saying, bro, not cool. What's up with that? You know, like, was there a reason for that picture? Like, I get why the fans are questioning it. It's not like just two buddies posing for a picture. It's a questionable picture, and the internet questioned it. And Mia Yim, I mean, I get where she's coming from, and she made her point. But she's, you know, got to deal with that kind of stuff. It's a silly picture to take, in my opinion. It just is. Call me traditional. Whatever the fuck. But, you know, she went ahead and took herself off Twitter so she don't have to deal with that until all this blows over, which I'm sure it will, and she'll be fine. Good old Me Chin will be back. Don't worry about that. But that's all I got for you on this one. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Would you be cool with your wife taking those kind of pictures? I mean, Austin Theory's a pretty goddamn handsome man, is he not? He's a very studly dude. He's a hunky boy. If you watch Psycho Goreman, you know the hunky boys, right? So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and on to the next. Hey, thanks for checking out that clip. Don't forget to check out other clips here on the channel. And while you're there, throw a like, throw a subscribe. And don't forget to check out full episodes each and every Sunday of the Pro Wrestling Podcast.